I mean, what is going on? Like, I used to be obsessed with Elon Musk's tweets, but frankly, I just don't have the time because he's on it all the time, and Tesla's not doing great.
Yeah, I think the highly online CEO giveth and the highly online CEO taketh away, right? I think, absolutely China is a big concern for them. They've had to cut price recently, and there was a sort of bearish note late on Friday that maybe there's sort of, concerns swirling in the market about, the need for further price cut.
Yes.
We're seeing it become an even more competitive market with even Mercedes last week doing a big price cut. And I think, the sort of amount of tweeting that he's doing is just a very obvious signal to the market that he's extremely distracted and has his hands full with Twitter.
Yeah, so if you're a shareholder, you're probably not all that happy with your Tesla stock right now. What do you do about it?
You're not, and you're asking increasingly for a stock buyback. That's been the sort of buzz on of all places on Twitter. Elon's fans asking for the company to consider a big buyback. This was actually something that came up on the earnings call last month, and Elon addressed it in a highly unconventional way, sort of openly talking about the idea that the board is, deliberating over this, the possibility of a $5 to $10 billion buyback, being something that could be done. But he's also more recently referred to the idea that this is up to the board, so he's sort of, deferred to them.
So, I mean, what kind of timeline are we talking about if there is a potential buyback?
I think, the comment on the earnings call was 2023. I think, of course, that's going to be dependent on just how confident, management and the board are about cash flow and sort of the state of the business. And so, maybe this is a way for the board to signal confidence, but also it may be a little bit of, sort of there may be a bearish takeaway from this that, the stock, that the cash couldn't be put to use, in other ways. So it could cut both ways, whether they do this or not.